Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the middle of nowhere in Germany. Today is a very special day. So special that we drove almost 7 hours all the way through Germany on a Friday, which is really horrible. But let's enjoy the day and check out the view. Yesterday we couldn't see anything. It was pitch black. And today the sun is shining. Another doubt of promise. We're in Steiner, which is like a little town in like the very east of Germany, and the guys behind me make a little bit of noise. They're building this extremely long bench. I don't know what for, but it looks interesting. Probably involves drinking and eating. The food was basic, yeah. But the place is really cool. They even have a tower. And was it the hotel where you can sleep in the tower?
I don't think so.
It was built 1898. Okay guys, let me give you some context. Today is a family celebration day. First of all, my grandparents are celebrating 30 years anniversary of being married, which is already amazing. But my grandma, but more on that in a bit, she's celebrating 90 years. Her 90th birthday was just 4 days ago, which is just crazy if you think about it. And she isn't actually my grandmother, because my grandma from my father's side, she died just like a couple of days before I was actually born, so I never met her. So she was always to me like a grandma. And what's really special, she's the only musical influence actually in my life. I mean, yes, both of my parents are artists, so maybe I got the creativity and being able to do something crazy full-time for a living, but musically speaking, she's the only one in my entire family that actually plays an instrument. She's playing the organ very good, and still is playing the organ with 90s. She's one of the fittest persons I actually know that is so old and still able to ride the bike, drive the car, and just go for a walk and do all kind of things in the garden. So activity definitely keeps you fit and active. And she also talked about, she like held a speech about her entire life story, which was really interesting. Her being born right before the Nazi time in Germany, being in school during that time, and how strange and difficult it was. Then the war times, after the war, like the recovery of the country, the separation of the country. She was living in the West, was actually growing up in the East, and was split because she was by accident in Berlin on that day. And then in the West, in like close to where I live, she was a teacher for many years, and then married my grandfather, and they actually moved back to the town where both of them grew up. And that's basically where we are right now, Kamenz. It's like a small little city. We'll maybe tomorrow also visit their house, which is really interesting. And now I think it's back to the madness of speeches, food, and more of that kind of stuff. I pick my heart up off the floor, I'll never love you again. Okay, we survived the cake. I didn't eat any because I'm still trying to eat healthy. I mean, just like a tiny bit for the taste, to be polite, right?
Okay, yeah. I ate more.
Yeah, definitely more. And now it's time to just explore the area a little bit, especially this very huge tower, trying to go up there. We made it.
We're super sporty now.
Yeah, the cake is basically gone. You can see the entire town where everyone from my father's side grew up. My father also grew up here. My great-grandparents used to have in this town a little company for making plates and stuff like that out of clay. It's crazy how far you can actually look. It's really nice weather actually.
I should have walked away before, I'll never love you again. I'm trying coming back for more, I'll never love you again. I pick my heart up off the floor, I'll never love you again.
All done, we survived. Now back to food. We made it. A lot of food, a lot of talking with the entire family. It was really nice, really relaxed, and I enjoyed it a lot. Seeing everyone again and seeing how everyone developed and changed in the years that I haven't seen them. And again, like, family is important. I don't have to talk about that, but also like seeing what the generations before us had to go through and how good we actually have it is always something that I really appreciate, and that just makes me realize how we actually benefit from what they did for themselves and also for us, the next generation. So thanks a lot to my grandparents, and yeah, we'll see us probably tomorrow back again. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Tomorrow back again here on this channel.
We're keeping it secret.